respect and peace. I'm your host, Ultimate Male for 120 if you sweet people didn't know already, and today we're going to be continuing with our blind run of Judgement on the Xbox Series X. I'm playing this game on the hard mode. I'm streaming directly off the Xbox Series X, and this is day 4 or part 4 of our blind run, and we are at the start of chapter 5. So, with that being said, let's press any button, let's click continue game. And let's, as you can see there, chapter 5, we're playing on the hard mode on the difficulty. In the bottom right there, you can see. And I last played this game on the 21st of July. It's been a couple of days. Today is the 27th, so it's been a week. So let's go ahead and load that save file, baby, and load that data. And I look forward to seeing the previously. Gotta love the the suspense that it builds. Look at this, previously.
The Tojo clan is struck by Kyorei clan gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war. But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
That was tense, that was, man, when that happened. I was like, what? That shocked me, man. A zombie coming out the closet, like. Chapter 5, Days Gone By. Yeah, trust me, like, I've been anticipating what's gonna happen next ever since I last had my session on this game. I'm like, shit, I wanna play this, man.
Didn't you just say everything would be okay?
Stay calm, Sari-san. I'm just as shocked as you. But I think the mole is responsible.
The potential killer's been nicknamed the Mole.
Have you contacted the police?
No, not yet.
You should do that right away then.
Do you think you could make the call, Sari-san?
What?
I need time to check things out before the cops show up and take over. Please.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks.
He's nuts. He wants somebody else to make the call for the police to come to his apartment, like, with a dead body in it. That makes him a suspect.
Uh-huh.
This police gonna be like, why didn't you make the call, bruh? Alright, here we go. It's detective time. So this guy, just like all the other previous victims, has had his eyes gouged out, man. And they leave them with sunglasses on. With the pick eyes thing, you know that really thin pick. The killer literally stabs out the eyes, man, all the way through the brain and kills his victims like that, man. So there's a bullet hole. That must be the cause of death, but that's not the mole's usual method. Shintani. So this guy's called Shintani. Let's focus on his face. His eyes are gouged out, same as the mole's other victims. Alright. It was going off when I called him earlier, so it's definitely on his body. Quickest way to find it would be calling him again. The ringtone will lead me straight to it. Alright, here we go. So, just have to listen close and see where it's coming from. So at the end of the last chapter, you're calling this guy, right? You're like, where is he? Where is he? Yeah, and the other girl calls you. And it's like, oh, I've been trying to contact him. I can't reach him. Is everything gonna be okay? He's like, yeah, everything's gonna be okay. Then he calls this guy again, and his phone is buzzing in his own apartment. He's like, huh? Where's that coming from? He opens the closet, and the body comes out, like, and the chapter finishes, man. It was deep. All right. Here we go.
Suspicious.
What's this? Shintani was in here. Maybe his phone's here too. Nope, no phone. Sounds like the vibration is coming from the body. I should check a little more closely. Oh, don't tell me they want me to check the pee-pee. Oh, that's in his hand. Examine. No blood on the floor. The murder must have happened somewhere else. Hang on a second. There's a cat somewhere. I think there's a mini game here where you have to find all the cats. Huh? Where's the cat, man? That's a long vibration noise, that is. I don't see the cat. It's over here. I heard the cat moan from my left speaker, like. Maybe he's outside. Now he's moaning from my right speaker, like what? Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. I see him there.
Suspicious.
A black cat. I'm not super suspicious, but... Bing. Done. Alright, now let's find that, that phone. Shinchani's chest. Where's the phone, bro? Is it in his hand? It's not. Alright, it's louder here. Maybe it should be in this pocket here. It sounds like it's coming from this pocket. Maybe a bullet hole. This is madness, man. It's not on. Like it gets softer there, so it's not coming from there. It's coming from here somewhere. Maybe on the inside of his jacket, maybe? Thing is, you can't touch him because you're gonna become a suspect if you touch him, because this is your apartment, you know what I'm saying? The police is gonna be like, well, you got your fingerprints there, bruh. It was you. I can't. There it is. There it is. Shintani's phone. I should take a closer look. Whew. Done. That took a while. That concludes the Yagami investigation. His call history should tell me everything I need to know. I'm surprised the police ain't arrived yet. Most of these are to Gender's office. Well, yeah, he works there, innit? All of them except the last number he called. Well, what was that last number, man? XXXXX. What kind of number is that, fam? Shintani called it a few hours before his death. Who was he talking to?
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's the reason Hamura walked, after all. Perhaps you couldn't stand his newfound fame, so you offed him?
Huh?
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Do you greet everyone by accusing them of murder? Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property. After that, we'll need some time to investigate.
How long?
You'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop. Ayabei's sources aren't even that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
He knows Ayabe's
Yeah, sorry.
Leaking info.
I had to wait around for the cops to get here. Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
Yes. He wants to talk to you about Shintani. As do I. Hoshino, too.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon.
Alright, here we go. A new info has been added to your case file. Masamichi Shintani murder. Where's the gender law office? There we go. Let me guess, he's gonna get sidetracked by some bum quest now, like. He's running around Kamurocho as a suspect. Oh shit. Here we go. Boom, boom. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Give me this, the signpost of doom. It's got the stop sign on it as well. Look at that. Stop your violence, guys. Even the sign is telling you that. Oh yeah. Oh, hey, what are you hitting me for, man? Come on, it's my job to hit you, not the other way around. Oh, wait, hey. All right then. We'll try the cone of doom then. Hey, pick up the cone, bro. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, cone of doom. Come on. Yeah. Bitch slapped.
Really, guys?
Yeah, guys, really? I'm on important business here, and you guys are interrupting me. Hey, this professional guy wants to fight me, like. Professional pencil pusher finally got tired of pushing pencils. Now he wants to start a street fight, like. What's wrong with him, man? Honda! Ah, there's the man I've been looking for. Sokoga, being the lazy motherfucker that he is, asked me to kick your ass. This guy wants to fight me again. Really? But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. Yeah, I could go on like this forever. But why don't we catch up with our fists instead? Zeroided Honda. Here we go again. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Break his guard. I'll just pick this up. Oi! I'll pick up this one then. Oi! That was dirty, bruv. Man just kicked it in my face. Alright, come on then. Let's go Super Saiyan on you. Like, boom! Oh, yeah. Spinneroonie, baby. Woohoo! And that should teach him. And next time, when I pick up a bike, you're supposed to receive the hits like this. Yep. Get out of there. Don't know what kind of Shenmue Reppa he's doing, man. He thinks he's Ken from Street Fighter. Hey. Oh, it's item time. Let's see. What do we got here? Where's my food at, fam? No, I got some fresh lettuce sandwich, like. There we go. A tuna onigiri. Whew. That should be enough. Come on then. Beach boy. Look at him. The suspense is serious, like. Oh yeah, that's dirty, bro. Come on, I'm doing less damage per hit now, like. Shitbags. Oh, peace. Oi. I almost had it, man. Damn it. Oh, this time the game won't end when you lose. Very strange. Oh my days, man, more of this. More of this? Boom! Bodied. Are you bringing weapons now, like? The traffic cone of doom. Oi! Boom! 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 I'll take the lead pipe of doom. What?
And stay down.
There we go. Alright. Now let's have a look at our skills. What's this now? We got 970 points, so Invisible Man keeps the caution gauge from rising too quickly when spotted by your target when tailing. When tailing targets will emanate a faint glow that makes them easier to spot. There we go, that should be easy, that should help. Mental momentum. When tailing, gain 10 additional seconds to relocate your target. Nah. We want something more meaningful, man. A drone command greatly decreases the effect the wind has on your drone. Okay. That leaves us with 170 SP. Bro, I'm out of here, man. First up, I need to go to the Popo. We need to buy some snacks, man. I need to spend some cash. Alright, let's see. Yoshiro Asamura. Sure, why not? What's that all about? Well, with every 700 yen purchase you make, you earn a single point. Collect 10 of them to earn a fantastic prize. A limited edition record that's sure to brighten your day. On top of that, each of your branches carries a different record. So please visit us at any store you like. We do have a record player back at the office. You're welcome to try it any time. So everything I buy at Popo counts toward a prize. That's not a bad deal. Okay. Odin. Let's get rich, baby. Oh yeah. Just stock up on all the items, man. There's cat food and sake and Jack Daniels and there's Siggy's, Stamina X. Done. Serial reputation 2 or 3. Currently, you have a 10-point total. It seems you've gathered 10 points. Allow me to present your prize. Easy. Oh, awesome. Here you go. Please enjoy our limited edition record. Popo wu shichifuki. Arigato. Cheap plastic. Let's save the game. And let's actually let's just here we go. Gender law office, man. Rapoto Gender Sensei. She don't want to talk. He don't want to talk. He don't want to talk. Alright then, let's talk to Mr. Gender.
I know you've had a rough night, Yagami. But if you're up to it, can you tell us what happened to Shintani?
Okay. So this kind leader just did whatever the hell he wanted and then decided to skip town. What a jackass. Wish I could have seen the look on his face when he realized the jig was up. Yagami-san, if you ever see him around again, make sure to show him who's boss. I'm in the middle of something important right now, bro. I'm trying to solve a murder mystery.
Saori-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani. So I decided to give him a call myself, see what the deal was. But when I dialed him up, I heard the phone ringing in my closet. Shintani was killed the same way as all the others.
The others? Do you mean his eyes were...
Gouged out, yeah. But Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would the mole target him?
I'm not so sure. It sounded like he knew something when you talked earlier.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing contest, do ya? Come on! The mole is way bigger than you know.
He probably knew more about the mole than I did. And his source had to have been Hamura. Maybe they killed him to keep their secret safe.
But why did he have to put Shintani-sensei's body in your office?
Not sure. Maybe
To frame
harass
him,
me,
obviously.
Maybe to scare me off their trail. Maybe both.
Yagami.
Hmm?
You might want to lay low for a bit. It's not safe for you here. Get out of town. Go somewhere quiet. If the mole comes after you next...
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
You know, I watched over Shintani since his first day as a lawyer. Kid had a good head on his shoulders.
They always play this tune on.
And a knack for the job I could never compete with. But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Not the most persistent lawyer I've seen. Even so, he looked up to me. Guess I took it for granted. Thought he'd always be part of the team.
When I
And
first
now
joined,
he's gone.
Shintani-sensei was the one who showed me the ropes. He was a reliable man.
It was very rude, man.
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk you to the station.
Sure.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami.
I appreciate it.
What about you, Hoshino-kun?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
If you say so. Good night.
He wants to
Good
do his
night,
job.
boss.
"27 notifications. Poof, bloody hell, man. Damn. I deleted all the spam ones though, man. Arrest up at Gender Law Office. Bruh. This guy's in my way, man.
Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. I'll leave you the key. You've been here way longer anyway. You deserve it more than me.
Gender Law Office. Okay, now I have the key.
Yagami-san, do you have a minute?
People really need to stop and look at those Discord Nitro links. People just get too excited, man. That's, do you know what I mean? And they just start clicking on it. Like, it's crazy, man. They see the word free and they just go, click. Before they know it's too late. What did you want to talk about? Let's talk later. Yeah, what did you want to talk
Sure,
about?
what's up?
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei. Yagami-san. I know you just told Genda-sensei you're gonna lay low. But that's not true, is it? You want to keep hunting down this killer.
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. But in return... I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down.
He wants to help.
I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
He wasn't as strong as he let on. The tough guy act was a mask he wore to hide his insecurities. Deep down, he was just weak. That's why he was going along with Hamura, not because he wanted to. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right next to him this whole time. Yet there was nothing I could do to help. You know, I'm still young. I don't even know what kind of lawyer I want to be. Criminal? Civil? Not the slightest idea.
There's only
But I
two
know
types,
one
man.
thing. I don't want to be the kind of lawyer who sits on his hands after his friend gets murdered. Which means...
You sure about this, Hoshino? Genda-sensei told me to lay low. If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yakuza,
Last time it was me defending
mind
you
if I tag
over
along?
a stupid cake.
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got that right.
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, I want to know what Shintani was doing before he died. And I have some evidence that may tell us just that.
Oh man, free Discord, Nitro, let me click on it. No, no, please don't. You almost want to jump through the screen and be like, no, stop what you're doing, don't click it. And then, alright, Lola, I see you still don't those hydrate and stretch, silly guy. What? You still don't those hydrate and stretch? What you mean? Oh, you mean that hydrate command? I have my bottle of water here, man. I just sip that when I'm at my own leisure, man. I don't need people to tell me when to sip. So this month of Game Pass wasn't bad, but could have been better. Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, is Game Pass like? I mean, this game I bought with the Microsoft Rewards points. Are you on the Microsoft Rewards scheme? So I got 3 times, like £5 vouchers, and I through the Microsoft Rewards scheme, and I used it to buy this game. It's been keeping me busy, this game, man. Alright, here we go. Shintani was found dead inside Yagami Detective Agency with a bullet wound in his chest and hidden in a closet for an intermediate time span. Judging by the trace amounts of blood in the office, it is assumed that the body was relocated from the actual scene of the crime. What was Shintani doing before he died? I have some evidence that might help. Reveal the evidence.
Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right.
The number is XXXXX. He was dialing a porn number, man.
It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can see who he was calling.
The killer didn't forget. Even if the phone was gone, we'd still be able to get Shintani's data from his provider.
Really? I had no idea.
Yep. I bet he left the phone so I'd find the body quicker.
Huh?
I mean, he went through the trouble of hiding it in my office of all places. Probably wanted to cause as much chaos as possible, you know?
He wanted to frame you.
Hey, the number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the, Advanced Drug Development Center?
What the hell?
Drug development.
What, do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a pretty famous
That was the part where in Japanese he'd be like, Nani?
murder. A patient was killed, and their body dumped in the mountains. And the man they arrested for it was named Shinpei Okubo.
Okubo. Wait, he was your client, wasn't he?
He worked as a contract
This guy.
laundry man for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, he'd stop by to pick up their dirty linens. According to the police report, it was thought he carried the body out in a bundle of sheets.
Right. And you defended him in court and won. But then he got free and...
You can stop there.
You can stop right there.
But why would
He killed his girlfriend.
Sensei have called the ADDC? Who would he even talk to?
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow. Where do we want to meet?
Oh, right. We want to keep this a secret from Genda-sensei after all. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let Kaito-san know.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. I'll see you.
Yay. Yeah, the redemptions, and you can always put them on a cooldown. So I like the automatic redemption is slightly cheaper, but I don't go for that, man. Because then because the thing with the Microsoft credit is, or with the rewards credit is, you only have 90 days to spend it now. So I don't think it's worth the slight discount that they give in the rewards points. So I just like save up the rewards points, and then when something finally goes on sale, that's when I typically just redeem enough vouchers towards it and get it for free, man. And it's a good system actually, because it rewards you for using the service, it rewards you for being on the service, and it's like it kind of works out better than PlayStation Plus. Here's the thing though, like I just resubscribed to the Game Pass, right? Because my Game Pass subscribed in June. Or rather, my Game Pass subscription expired in June, right? And I was able to pick up an additional 3 years of Game Pass Ultimate. That includes the PC Game Pass for about 50-60 quid when the RRP is about 120 for 1 year. So, and I've already made that money back in vouchers, like, and I've got 3 years to go. So, it's an amazing system, honestly, like. I told Hoshino I'd meet him at Charles today. Let's go. We're going to Charles. The Charlie Arcade. Why do I get the sense they inspired that from Shenmue? And what's that old man doing lying on the ground? Is he okay? Rescue the old man. Forget about the arcades, man. We got an old man to save. They gave him the flip-flops as well. Like. Hey, are you alright? He just passed out in the heat. He's snoring, man. This guy's snoring in the middle of the pavement. The walkway, the sidewalk. Snoring on the sidewalk. Mugwort. Mugwort? There should be some growing just behind the fence. Sorry, but could you grab some for me? Mugwort. Okay. Just behind the fence, he said, which is, well, here. Whatever.
Excuse me.
There you go. An imaginary item. You mean this? Yes, now can you place that mugwort into the gourd right there? Just stuff it in. Close the lid and give it a shake. Alright. What the hell, now he's okay again? Oh, now I'm feeling much better. Glad to hear it, old timer. What was in that drink just now? Oh, this? I call this an extract. An extract of what? Technically speaking, this is a medical decoction. But extract rolls much easier off the tongue, does it not? Oh, but forgive me for not introducing myself. I'm Eliyama. I make and market my own extracts right here in Kamurocho. That's why people call me the Hermit of the Dragon's Palace. The Hermit of the Dragon's Palace.
This is Yagami.
Liyama. People just call me Yagami from Death Note, man. I lost my Death Note, so I'm trying to find it so I can pass judgment on people. What's this Dragon Place thing about, man? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? You know that abandoned building in the hotel district? That's the Dragon's Palace. My pharmacy is on the 4th floor. A pharmacy, huh? So that mugwort was one of your ingredients? Yes. I came here to gather ingredients for an extract I'm making, but I got winded and ended up taking a nasty fall. I'm glad you are around, otherwise I might not have made it. I just met a man who is apparently a hermit that makes drugs in an abandoned building. That's not strange at all. Here we go again. Who's this guy? Well, if it isn't Yagami, ready to die, punk. The Kaihin gang, of course. Hey, get your ass over here. Holy shit, he brought his whole damn crew with him now. Oh, whoa, where they find these freaks of nature, like? These guys making the drugs, maybe he's providing them with the roids and the with the homemade homeless roids. This is silly, man. Oh shit. Malik says, yeah, looking good next month, so looking forward to next month since got Thymesia, TMNT Kawabunga collection and Azure Striker Gunvolt. TMNT Kawabunga collection, man, is finally coming out. Is that coming to Game Pass? I don't believe it is. You got me raising my eyebrows there, brother. I see Chemical Ali hiding away, like. Hiding in silence as always, man. Speak, bruh. Nah. Go get Yagami and break him. Really? Kaihin gang. Don't think so, but never know. I don't think it's gonna come out on release, but I think give it a couple of months and it will be on the Game Pass, man. Let me just teach this guy a lesson, that these steroid bitches, like. Oh yeah. What the hell? He just flicked me, like. Ora. Oh. I need to hit him with a bike, man. The traffic cone of doom. What? What the hell's with this guy? It's like he's invincible. How did I fail that? I was winning the fight, fam. What? Looks like you don't even have a fraction of his strength. It seems you've gotten yourself into quite the pickle, haven't you, Yagami-san? Oh, Yama, you shouldn't be here right now. Now, hold your horses. I want to at least pay you back for your help earlier, so I bought you a little something. Thunder Strike Extract. He's gonna give him the violent Viagra, man. the violent Viagra. It's gonna make him violent, man. Yo, GNX, what's going on, man? Finger slipped. Oops. Yo, what's going on? Yo, GNX just offered 5 subscription. Whoa! GNX. Bruh, where did that come from? Holy hell. Holy hell, you didn't have to do that, man. Yo. Finger slipped indeed, damn. Man, that finger slip cost you a lot of money right there, bro. You didn't have to do that, man. That's very kind of you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Seriously, like, wow. I'm gobsmacked. I wasn't expecting that, man. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I really didn't even expect people to show up, but I'm not usually live at this typical time, man. Malik says, besides curious about what's dropping on August Game Pass and oh, Snap support coming in. Snap support? What you mean Snap support? You lost me there, man. Update me. Are they putting Snapchat on or something? That One of my miraculous homebrew extracts, of course. Once you drink it, well, you'll find out soon enough. You done chit-chatting with your hobo friend over there? Hurry up and fight me, asshole. Damn it. Let me smack him with this traffic corner doom, fam. Drinking a medical extract will temporarily imbue you with one form of power or another. For starters, try using the Thunder Strike extract, which can be found in the Items app under Recovery Items. This will let you crane attacks, break the enemy's guard. Alright, what do we do here? I think we got to items. And then we got to do... We've got to assign it to one of these D-pad buttons. Alright, let's assign that to up button. Press up. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got the violence Viagra, man. Yeah. Come on. Let's whoop that ass. Yeah, let's wreck him. Wreck him in the loo, man. Smash his face against the urinal. Like. Oh, let's get the toilet plunger. Boom. Come on, man. Let me do a special move with this. Yes. Plunge that bitch boy. Plunge him. Fill his nose full of shit. Imagine if his eyeballs came out with that plunge. He'd just be like the mole. He's been bodied. Alright, now we need to eat something, man. This game is hilarious, I swear, man. Where's the food at? Here we go. That should suffice. Now it's you two bums. He's been wrecked. Let me pick up the trash can. The trash can of doom. Every item in this game is made in China, man. I swear, like, it just disintegrates so easily, like. But this trash can is tough, like. I'm surprised it still hasn't broken yet. Oh, the trash can broke, man. Made in China confirmed. Whew. That was some work, man. Other side of the pond and drunk. That's all. That probably explains why your finger slipped, buddy, man. That trash can of doom. Malik says, I was saying, oh, snap support is coming in. Snap support. Oh, I took it too literally. I see what you mean. What the shit? Let's get out of here, guys. We need to get more roids. So, this is the power of your extract. How was that, eh? Pretty darn effective, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I had no idea it would be this potent. As a thanks for saving me, I'll give you the key to the Dragon's Palace, so feel free to come on by when you want. Oh, thanks. Dragon's Palace key. The Dragon's Palace has a nice casino and gambling hall, so swing on by if you're looking to get away for a while. Wow, sounds like there's all kinds of stuff over there. My back, you kill me. Even these extracts of mine can't fix old age, it seems. Oh, my back.
Excuse me.
Oh, you think you'll be okay? If not, I can always give you a lift back to the Dragon's Palace. No thanks, I wouldn't want you to cut out of your way like that. It's fine, I was actually planning on going that way. Don't let it trouble you. Are you sure? Then I'll take you up on your offer. Oh, my back, oh damn, son. Ah, boy. All those drugs mashed up his back, innit? His homemade drugs. Now he's sitting on his ass cross-legged all day. Mixing and concocting drugs. No wonder his back is mashed up. Like. Whoa, what's all this? Why don't you have a seat, son? Is this some kind of stew? It totally reeks. What the hell did you put in here? Wait, what is that? Is that a toy? He put a cardboard box in a soup. What's wrong with him, now? This guy is crazy. Just take steroids, says Gia. That's what I'm thinking, man. Just take roids, fam. Malik says, you're killing me with the accents. Curious about my hot pot, are ya? Well, this would be a liquid base of our extract. This is just a liquid base, guys. You mean this weird stew? Correct. That stew contains a special broth. When mixed with the right ingredients, turns into the extract. These extracts are specifically concocted to draw out the essence of each ingredient that transfers the power into your body. You mean like when I drank it during the fight, it was made out of this shit? Indeed. Now listen close, son. Extracts can have a variety of different effects depending on the one you make. See how there are many types of extracts here? Each one requires a different set of ingredients. You can find all the ingredients you need by looking around the city. All you need to do is add them to the broth and you're done. That doesn't sound too hard. Extract this, boom, boom. Nope. In fact, I have just enough ingredients to make another extract. Why not try it out for yourself? Well, it never hurts to try, I guess, so let's do this. Alright then, we're gonna do some wild stuff here, man. We're gonna brew our own pharmacy, like ghetto style, ghetto pharmacy, like. This is mad. What we're gonna make, man? An extract recipe to raise the amount of SP obtained. Okay, extract recipe growth. Growth, you know, man can make human growth hormone, like. He wants to be 7'2", like. He wants to grow his penis. This is silly, man. This is silly, man. Boom, created one. Looks like it's just about to get ready. Bring the ingredients over here, son. Thank you, thank you. Here, I'll give you a recipe that details everything an extract might need. You obtained an extract recipe. If you want to try your hand at brewing more extracts, then go gather some ingredients. Also, take this gourd. It's filled with a special solution that allows you to brew your own extracts at any time. This is the same gourd that he was carrying earlier. Excuse me, why does this recipe say scavenger hunt on it? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell ya. There are errands I'd like you to run. I'm trying to develop as many new extracts as possible, so I'd like your help with collecting the right ingredients, son. You know, it's a little give and take here, you know? You gotta help an old man out. You saw how my back was. My back is broke, bruh. If you make the extract listed on this recipe, I'll teach you how to brew some more. Sound like a fair deal, huh? But for now, get to scavenging. Hope it all goes well. Well, Hoshino-kun is waiting. I should head to Charles. he's probably playing through Street Fighter 3 Third Strike in the arcades, man. So we learned to make ghetto roids, man. Ghetto roids, bruh. Let's head to the first floor. Let's get the hell out of here. What's this guy doing? Stretched coil. Okay, let's... Boom. We're back in the real world now. Of Kamurocho. But first, let me save the game. I don't want to go through all of that dialogue again. Now, one thing when I'm playing different accents on different characters, I can never keep it consistent. I always forget which accent I've assigned a character. So like as the conversation goes, one character will end up getting about 5 different accents from me, man. Boom! Yeah, let's pick this up, man. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Whew. The traffic cone of doom. Boom! Bitch slapped. That never gets old, man. Another traffic cone of doom. I see you rocking some nice emoticons there. I need to swap my emoticons out, man. I've only got one emote, like. I've had that one emote for like 5 years. Where are we going anyway? Where is it? Oh, it's here. There we go. Hey, what's it? Cheap plastic. What's he gonna do with that, man? He's gonna concoct a cheap dildo. Head to Charles. Let's go to the Charles Arcade. Best emote ever. The best one is my one, man. Hey sexy, you can use that to chat up all the sexy Twitch ladies, man. How can there be a better emote than that? An emote that helps you get pussy. It's my emote, man. Check it out, man. Ocean, Deco Ocean, series 1,300 yen a spin. This is Shenmue right here, man. Let's do this, man. Let's do some Shenmue. Hulk Hogan, la. Hulk Hogan. That was random, man. Brother, what you gonna do? What you gonna... Let's stroll in here, man. There he is. I can't believe this schoolboy is a lawyer. Look at him. He's got the whole rucksack on his back and everything, man. Go back to school, fam. You ain't got no business dealing with the Yakuza and shit.
Kaito-san told me you'd be here. Don't forget about me.
This guy's here as well.
Wish you'd fucking forget about me. Is there a reason you to keep meeting up here?
It's so nice.
Forget about me.
Story, especially when you're clearly so opposed to the idea.
Don't talk down to Yakuza, kid.
It's okay, Higashi-san. I think we all know you're nicer than you let on.
What the hell?
Damn, and you're braver than you look, Oshino-kun. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a 3rd-degree black belt.
Just a 3rd-degree black belt.
Well, I'll call this meeting to order.
Sure. I'll do the honors.
Here we go. Let's do this. Let's see what's gonna happen now.
Masamichi Shintani on Agenda Law Office was murdered. Given that his eyes got knocked out, it's likely the mole was responsible. And I'll need all of your help to track him down.
The mole.
The ADDC, huh? Weird time for that to come up again.
Again? It's come up before?
We can talk about that later. What's important now is Shintani called them before he was killed.
I don't get it. What's the connection between Shintani and the ADDC?
I think I remember them being in the news a lot last year. Something about a new drug that could win a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, here it is.
The ADDC's research into AD9 has now been published.
AD9, what's this? A new strain of COVID.
Leading to the gathering of reporters from both Japan and abroad that we have here today.
It's a brand new dementia drug. They call it AD9. This was right after Director Keto from the ADC published his paper on it.
Alright, so what was it? AD9. KD9? A dementia drug.
They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but apparently every single
It's always the animals that get it first, isn't it? Oh man, feel sorry for them.
given it to has made a full recovery.
Now with the
The man giving the presentation here is Dr. Ryusuke Kido, a world leader in neurophysiology and a primary researcher on AD9.
He's the one who showed me around the center
AD9.
when I was looking into Okubo's case. Guess he's been director for a while now.
From what I can tell, the Ministry of Health is increasing the ADD's budget to hasten the development of AD9. They're even adding another building to the center. It's a huge project.
Damn good deal they've got.
Still not getting it, though. Why Shintani going to call them?
That's what we're about to find out. And there's only one way to do that.
Come on! Can't just take a man's phone.
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that over the phone?
I suppose that all depends on your acting skills, Detective Yakuza.
What's he gonna act as? A patient? I just have to figure out who he called and why.
Front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is...
Alright. This is no one suspicious. Yagami detective. Yagami, a lawyer. Shintani, a lawyer.
This is Masamichi Shintani. I'm a lawyer from the Genda Law Office.
Oh, it's good to hear from you, Shintani-sama.
Could you put me through to the same person I was to yesterday?
Do you know the extension you wish to reach?
Oh, it sort of slipped my mind. Sorry. Can you maybe look at the transfer history?
Why don't you just tell me what the call was about, and I'll connect you to the proper department.
Oh, in that case...
Okay, dementia drugs. The Shinpei Okubo incident. Oof. Murders in Kamurocho. Dementia drugs.
It was about 89, the drug that supposedly cured dementia.
Sorry, but I'm not authorized to talk about that. Why don't I connect you with our publicity department?
Sure.
Please hold, sir.
Doesn't sound like you're making much progress.
Thank you for waiting.
She's not.
Yes?
It seems our publicity department never received a call from Shintani-sama.
I see. Thank you anyway. No way this happens over the phone. It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
Do you think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember? Worst case scenario, I come back empty-handed.
I'll come with you, Yasan.
Okay, me and Nagashi will check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Should be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help you.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago? Shinpei Okubo.
His name keeps coming up.
Center. Been there since the kid's death sentence.
Have you ever...
Are you
gone to
sure
see
he's
him?
still there?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask anyway?
I don't know. I was wondering what he was like. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought about the case. And did you really think that he was innocent?
Probably.
But then he walked. Killed his girlfriend. You defended him for that too, yeah?
I did Okubo-san ask me to after he murdered Emi-chan cold blood.
Yeah,
Did you believe him then too?
he kept saying the same thing. How he could never have killed anyone. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me sick to my stomach.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This guy, he kills people and then says he couldn't kill anybody and doesn't remember. Could it be that he was being controlled by the drug? Could it be that this drug, this KD9 drug, is being used to control people, man? Are you getting oh, yeah, okay. Let me fix that, man. There we go. So every once in a while, I've gotta like just switch the apps to ensure that the popping sound doesn't occur. I don't know why it does. Streaming off of the Xbox is just a bit picky, man. I swear. Is there some static coming from your mic, brother? Okay, is it fixed now? I'm gonna play the video. Let me know if it's fixed, yeah?
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question, Sugiura.
Well, my bad. Was that too far?
Nah.
If you say so.
Yagami-san? You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard.
Yeah, so all I gotta do is basically in the Xbox dashboard just switch to the Twitch app and then switch back to the game, and that seems to fix the cracking sound. But I've been getting it with this game, like after I will be streaming it and it will run fine for about 20 minutes, 40 minutes or so, yeah, and then you get the crack popping sound, and I just gotta switch between the Twitch and the thing app. I think what happens is the RAM on the Xbox just gets overflown, man, because this game is massive. And I think it's probably also due to the fact that I'm low on space on the internal SSD for the console. I think that also plays a part, because like, I got so many games just crammed on there. Like, I think there's like maybe 2 or 3 gigabytes of free space on there.
Huh? This has got to be fate or something.
Streaming can be tough. It's dumb. Streaming is it's not easy, man. There's a lot more to it, like, than people think.
Don't get the wrong idea. I'm not one of your
guy's
little buddies. Remember that.
He's one of my little buddies, and I'll be sure to remember that.
I'm not.
Yeah, still gotta get an expansion card for your Series S. Oh, dude, the expansion card's not worth the money, fam. Don't waste money, man. Seriously, because like literally in 2 more years they're gonna do a refresh of both this Xbox and PlayStation 5 Pro or whatever, 5.5 Pro or whatever, and like you just wait for that, man. These consoles are fake, man. I only bought this Xbox Series X because my Xbox One X died, man. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered. So the amount of money that the SSD expansion card is gonna cost you, you could literally buy another Series S with 512 SSD on there, man. Where we going? Head to the ADDC. How do we get there? Oh, we gotta take the taxi. Let's go. Let me save the game first, lad. Oh shit! I didn't get to save the game. The wig. That was Tokunaga-san's hat, right? It's loose again.
Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for us.
Wait, let me go find that wig. This game is ridiculous, man. Chemical Ali, you finally speaking. What's going on, my brother? How you been, man? How was your weekend and thing? I see you've been lurking there for a while, like lurking in the shadows. Where did the wig go? I think it was here. No, that wasn't it. Which way did it go? It's not here, obviously, because it's the end of the map. I didn't see which way it went, man. Oh, you mean you've got a... Oh, man. Let's get out of here, then. Let's be on our way. She was having a shower, yeah? Fair enough, man. At least you're taking care of your hygiene. Your weekend was good? Glad to hear it. This weekend's gonna be hot. I told you that Tuesday was gonna be 40 degrees. You didn't believe me, man. Oh yeah, and that brings me to my next question. Did you try the spray bottle technique that I told you that? Get a spray bottle full of water. Spray yourself full of water, man. Cold water, refrigerated cold water, and then sit in front of the fan, fam. High tech air conditioning technology unveiled by Ultimate Male on stream. Did you try that? You looking forward to this weekend? Go in Prague with the man them for 2 weeks. Oh, nice, man. Is going Prague.
Isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
He doesn't like being bugged when he's thinking about things, man. Advanced Drug Development Center.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead, Yagami-san!
He's a kid, man. He's a schoolboy. We gotta leave him behind. ADDC.
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine.
What the f—
Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san!
Oh, shit.
Try not to just ditch me, okay?
I was like, what the fuck?
Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over
He
there.
was getting some weird flash there, man. I don't know what was going on there. I was like, how's he still alive? How's he still alive? We just saw his dead body, like. Malik says, oh, trust me, I'm not going to be paying for an expensive one. More like paying $50 due to a friend hooking me up. Oh, if you getting them backhand deals, bruh, then, you know, take advantage of that pussy, man. You know what I'm saying? Chemical Ali says, I got them spray bottles on lockdown. It's not a game. You were like, yeah, man. I'm glad to be following Ultimate Male, man. This is a sick tip he gave me, like high tech air conditioning. GNX says, I'm head out. Have a good morning, people. Alright, GNX, man. Thank you for all the gift subs and everything, man. Big respect and enjoy your night, man. This is why you stop playing Ninja Gaiden Sigma. Oh man, were the tits too big for you, bruh? Man was getting too horny on stream, so yeah, he had to stop playing Ninja Gaiden. That. Where are we going? Head to the reception desk. Okay, where is the reception desk? Oh, there is. Yes, here we go. Hello, lady. Yeah.
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. This is my partner, Yagami. We're here to talk about
I'm at the front desk.
In Kamurocho
He's talking from all the way over there.
A co-worker of ours named Shintani. He was the victim.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Yo, GNX, you slipping that finger again? Whoa, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're too kind, man. You're too kind. You don't need to do that, man. Well, big respect and good night to you, man. Thank you again. Thank you for gifting out all those subs.
We're hoping you can help us track down exactly who he spoke to.
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such private information.
She's got a point there.
Well, Could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Oh, speak of the devil and he appears. Who is this guy? Who the hell is that dude? Yeah, you never sub to me, bruh. Your first sub is a gift. The first time for everything. Doctor's like, what's he doing here? Like, oh shit. Wow. Flashed back them years. Oh shit, Shintani's with it.
I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Director of the ADDC, Ryusuke Kido.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
3 years earlier, Advanced Drug Development Center.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still...
Yo, Chemical Ali, you subscribing as well, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are too kind tonight, man.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun. These gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah.
He can't remember, man. What a clown.
Terasawa-san, huh? Wow,
He just got
you're
entered,
young.
didn't he?
And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in
Rejected.
town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome guests here.
After I
Yo, thanks for the gifted Chemical Ali. Chemical Ali, no problems, la. GNX like, sub now.
I always figured I'd have my pick of the ladies.
Bruh, I'll show you how it's done, man. That's how you get the pussy. You just walk up to it like this. And you go, boom shakalaka. Just tap that ass. See? We made it pregnant already, bruh. That's how it's done, man. You too slow, bruh. Look at you, man. You pussy, la.
Right this way, please.
Lead the way, bitch.
Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. Waku-san's room is on the 4th floor.
Waku Waku. ADDC Hospital, General Ward, 4th floor.
This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they develop all our new drugs.
The research wing, huh? That's where they develop ADD.
You can't get in
89.
without a gold key card, though. Not even I have one.
Gold, huh?
I suppose
Gold.
because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Sounds like it's a whole nother world back there. Security like that must be a bitch. Come on, Yagami.
You never heard of this game. The graphics are pretty good. So this is Judgment, man. This is basically a spin-off to the Yakuza series. Surely it's made by the same people who made Yakuza. So surely you've heard of the Yakuza games, right? Good, hit the jackpot. Yeah, imagine if those security cards are actually made out of real gold, man. Like gold, huh?
Before he died,
They must really be raking in the
spent most of
cash.
his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago, with Alzheimer's.
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia, yes. In fact, it's the cause of almost 70% of all dementia cases.
So, they're one and the same, kinda? Anyway, do what you gotta do, Yagami.
Uh-huh. Hey.
Oh yeah, look at that, and there's an examine thing as well. It's DD time. I really shouldn't stare at this. Oh my days. Oh man. I really shouldn't stare at this. She's gonna think I'm no better than Shintani-sensei. Investigation, yeah. Let me investigate the boobie. Yeah. Oh yeah. You know you love that, man. Look at those lips. Let me investigate those blowjob lips. What? You can examine a nose? Terasawa-san, a nurse at the ADDC hospital. Doesn't look too happy, probably because Shintani-sensei has been a creep since he laid eyes on her. Or maybe she's just always tense. You got eyes though. But the booba, oh yeah. Alright. Nah man, nobody wants to look at you, fam. What's this? Sorry, glasses here. Investigate the bed. What are these controls for? Power. So how did he die? He was lying in his bed and he just died. What are we looking for, man? Alright, we've also got to find the cat. Where's the cat? The cat must be out there somewhere. There's the cat right there.
Hey.
Oh look, a cat! Done. I couldn't resist, man. You time me out like, nah, bruv. You can't time out the ultimate male, man. It's not gonna happen, fam.
Has anyone else slept here since Waku-san's death?
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was missing from his room the morning of the incident, yes?
That's right.
So he was murdered here, then carried out.
I can't say for sure, but it's likely.
Working on that assumption, how was his body carried outside? I should look a little closer. How was his body carried outside? The wheels, obviously. Can you hear me? The sexy voice is back. World's best voice. Can you hear it? Like, yeah. Refreshed, but still no. So basically, like, the controller ran out of battery, man. So I just had to go and change the batteries in the controller. Sorry about that. And while that is being done, I should probably just. There we go. That should be done. All right, let's continue with this. I want to close out this chapter before I end the session. Got about maybe 1.5 hour tops, so hopefully we can beat this chapter, man. Okay, investigate the window.
What the? What the? The window's sealed shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
Investigate the entrance.
All the rooms have windows like this, right? Seems like people would notice if something was going on in here.
Well, we only have so many employees in this ward. The halls stay fairly busy, but it's mostly dementia patients moving between appointments.
I see. I wonder how the room looks from the hallway.
You got all you need from here, yeah?
I think so.
Boom, investigation complete. Main story, investigate the room.
You can definitely see what's going on from out here. Shintani-sensei, can you lay on the bed for me?
Care to join me, Terasawa-san? What do you got to lose?
This guy.
It was a joke.
He's pissed.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the colossal waste of time I knew it'd be?
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
Does it matter? It's been days. Case is practically closed. Shinpei Okubo is guilty as hell.
Well, according to him, he's not.
Well, of course that's what he says. Consider the facts, though, man. You want to review the case?
Review the case. Let's go, man.
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right, here we go. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. Koichi Waku, male, age 66. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, the nurses noticed he was missing from his bed. Given Waku's degenerative state, they assumed he was wandering around the hospital somewhere. But after being unable to track him down, hospital staff filed a missing persons report.
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion then was that somebody must have taken him out of the hospital. After inspecting all the cars that came in and out of the center, they were left with one possible suspect. A laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo. It didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess burying Waku's body out in the mountains. And lo and behold,
He buried the body?
3 months after Waku disappeared, the cops found his body rotting away right where Okubo said it'd be. Cause of death was most likely suffocation, but they still don't know for sure. Any objections to this so far, Yagami-sensei?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
You can't say for sure that the guy who dumped the body actually committed the murder. If I budge on that, I'd be admitting Okubo-kun did it before the trial even started.
Oh, sure. But come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault, and it's on record. Roughed up his girlfriend. Accidentally broke her finger.
Right, but that was over 6 years ago. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial for.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But legally, committing one crime doesn't mean you're guilty of another.
Fine. But what about Okubo's shaky alibi? He said he left the center at 10 a.m. after grabbing the sheets from the general ward. Claimed Waku-san's corpse somehow got loaded into his truck.
Somehow.
Garbage like that.
If anyone should, it's
Or
his
maybe he's telling the
lawyers.
truth.
We're meeting with Okubo after this, right? You should just be honest with him. Tell him the case is unwinnable.
Are you two done here?
Yep. Can you show us the garage next? The one where Okubo-kun parked his truck. The service entrance, I think it was. That's...
Well, since it was his job here to get the sheets and take them to the laundry, then maybe someone planted the evidence, or rather planted the body in the truck, and then he panicked and placed the body, like... Interesting stuff, man. Truth, you say, huh?
It's the only other place we'll need to see today.
So now we just got to see the garage where they...
Elevator down there. Follow me.
Let's go. New info has been added to your case file. Koichi Waku murder. Follow Teresawa. First of all, I can't save the game. Oh, come on, bruh. Let me save the game. Oh, we almost hit that. We hit that ass, man. Shintani was too slow again. Ooh, ah. Shintani, man, I race you to the pussy. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I race you to the pussy. Where you going? You don't want the pussy no more? Oh, you're gonna change your sexuality now because you keep getting rejected. Oh, that pussy's all mine. Yeah. Woohoo. Where'd you go? She just disappeared. I looked down at my phone, I looked up at the screen, and she was gone. Oh, there she is.
Hey, Yagami. You're never gonna last if you keep taking cases like this. Criminal suits are a constant test of your conviction. Your sense of justice. They don't even pay that well.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, just chill out, okay? Take it from me. I've been around the block way longer than you have. Looks like a regular old garage to me.
You'd make it out with no problem if you put a body into your truck down here. It's quiet.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, check this out. These are the carts they use to collect sheets and linens. Day of the crime, Okubo was all over the hospital with one of these things. Would have been simple for him to sneak a body in there and cart it right out.
Maybe so. Where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh,
Investigate the parking lot. Investigation. Where was he parked, man? He parked here? Yeah, let's do the moonwalk on the car, baby. Must have been here because he was driving a truck. Lots of high-res polys not matching up in 4K.
the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator. Here's a recreation of it.
I see.
DNA evidence from the victim was found in the flatbed of the truck. That's proof enough that the body was there. And when they confronted Okubo, he flat out admitted it.
So he parked right here. Put the body in the back of the truck.
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck. When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah, 7:50 to be precise. An ADDC scientist will be testifying to that. He claims he saw him nice and cozy in his bed.
I see. Can we talk to this witness?
I tried to get an appointment, but they shut me down. Said they don't want us interfering with their research anymore.
They're not willing to make an exception this once?
This isn't an issue you want to push, Yagami. Worst case scenario, you get charged with witness intimidation.
All right. Anyway, the victim was last seen at 7:50.
That's right. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock, so the patients who can walk on their own gather in the break room. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went with no sign of Waku-san.
You thought you'd find him quickly. Didn't exactly turn out that way.
Right.
Got that, Yagami? Here, let's go over some more details.
Alright, GNX, man. Take it easy, man. Thanks for hanging out. And once again, thanks for all the subs, my brother. Take care, man. Enjoy the rest of your night. Sleep well. Okay. Sure, let's hear what the great Shintani-san has to say.
What we know is, Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on. Just give it up already. You don't have a chance.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do everything we could.
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises you can't keep.
Fine, then I'll do it alone. You don't have to be involved.
Even if I'm not, the loss will hurt Genda-sensei's reputation.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent. I can't back down from this.
Fine. I'll be in the lobby.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san's room again.
You don't mind? That would be great.
Well, that was a nice offer from her. Here I am again. Don't really see anything out of the ordinary, though. Okay, blah blah blah. Waku murder updated. Walk with Tarisawe.
Waku-san was here until the morning of the incident. Then he just
disappeared. Walk with
Are you
Terasawa.
finished?
Yeah, I've investigated. No, I'm going to keep
Not
looking.
yet.
Probably something else that I'm
Window's
missing.
sealed
Examine.
shut. There's no way Waku-san could have escaped through here.
Are you finished?
Not yet. Just a little longer. I wonder how well you can see in here from the hallway.
We did all this. There's something that I missed, which is why I'm back in here.
Are you finished?
Not yet.
We didn't look at this. Why am I back in here, man? I think there's wheels on the cart. What have I missed? There's the aircon system. What is this? The control panel for the aircon, I guess.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I think I've investigated enough.
Anything else?
Because I can't find.
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more. It's hard to say for sure.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten his sentence?
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even though Okubo-san is the one who'll suffer for it?
If he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have
His
been
first
a
criminal
mixed bag
case.
for me too. I've actually lost more than I've won.
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent plea in this case. Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then, because I honestly believe I can win. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who'd do something like this?
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say too much.
Wait! If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it some thought, Terasawa-san. Just now,
Here we go.
we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And how did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey,
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
it's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
Defendant in the ADDC murder trial, Shinpei Okubo.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward of the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went around to each room and gathered the linens.
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Waku-san's nose and mouth, suffocated him, and then carted him out in a laundry bin.
That's not true. Waku-san wasn't there when I went into his room. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to believe me.
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the linens, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what happened.
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to hide it in the mountains.
That's gonna be a huge hurdle to climb in the trial.
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have suspected me if I went to them.
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
Huh? Bad blood? What are you talking about?
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him and stole his wallet. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up Terasawa-chan. Even if I bitch about it, I'm still damn good at my job.
Well, Okubo-kun, did you take his wallet or...
Not quite. They'd call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. You think something's been stolen from you, then blame the first person you see. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? Must have been a shock. So when Waku-san tried to hit you, you just about hit him back.
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah, I wish I could believe you, pal. Come on, Okubo-kun. You got a record of violence.
It wasn't me. I swear. Somebody set me up. Please, you have to believe me. Whoever did this is laughing at all of us right now.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei, do you believe me?
I do.
Okay. Then next time, come alone.
Fine. I can take a hint. You and Yagami-sensei can cuddle up all you want.
Hey, you know that nurse, Terasawa-san? Cute girl. Sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you get out of here.
I don't know. If you'll excuse me.
So Shintani just left you hanging, huh? He's gotta learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now. I can handle it myself.
Huh. Okay.
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
She's just not that great with men. I suggest you be more assertive.
Right. Okay.
You mean that friend of yours, Saori-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you if he knew you had friends who looked like her. Jackass.
Hey, nothing's official yet, guys. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word says more than you think.
Saori. She just loves the juicy gossip, doesn't she? That. Yeah, yeah. Typical lady running her mouth. Oh, I got this colleague at work. He's dating my friend. What am I supposed to do in here? What? I'm gonna go speak to this guy?
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right? Isn't it kind of taboo for her to date a defense attorney?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first. We're pleading innocent, yeah?
That's the plan.
What is your plan here? This isn't gonna be an easy win.
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me.
Yeah? And what's that?
What should I focus on if I want to prove Okubo's innocence? Okay, Waku's hospital room, paranormal. The paranormal view of the hospital room where an elderly patient named Waku had stayed for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried in the mountains 3 months later. Hospital room, the window in the hospital room where Waku stayed. The window doesn't open, so no one could have gone through it. Thus, it can be deduced that the only way out of the room was through the hallway door. Waku's hospital room hallway. A view of Waku's hospital room as seen through the window of the hallway. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress. Waku, an elderly ADDC patient, was diagnosed with major neurocognitive disorder after suffering through worsening stages of Alzheimer's disease. As such, he'd been hospitalized for 2 years. His body had already began decomposing by the time it was found in the mountains of Okutama, therefore it can be assumed that he died during or immediately after the moment he went missing. Further details regarding the cause of death remains unknown, but the victim is believed to have died from suffocation. Laundry cart. A laundry cart used to collect bed sheets at the ADDC hospital wing, large enough to hide a person inside. Many people witnessed Okubu, an ADDC linen worker, pushing said cart on the morning Waku disappeared from his hospital room. Victim's body fluid. What? Upon further investigation, the police found traces of the victim's body fluids in Okubu's truck bed. Subsequent DNA tests proved that the fluids belonged to Waku. Such evidence suggests that Okubu was behind the murder. A panoramic view of the hospital room where an elderly patient named Waku had stayed for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried in the mountains. Okay. It's that I should focus on if I want Okubu found innocent. Reveal evidence.
Take a look at this. It's the hospital room the victim was staying in. This is the last place Waku-san was seen before he disappeared. At the time, the witness would have seen Waku-san from this angle through the window in the door, but the cabinet here would have been blocking his face.
Uh-huh.
In other words, there's room to argue that the witness never actually saw Waku-san to begin with. It might have just looked like there was somebody in there. Or maybe the killer set it up to look that way.
And how would that impact the trial?
Well, the premise that the victim was still alive at 8 o'clock would no longer be on the table. Meaning, the crime could have occurred during a much wider time range. With that in mind, we could claim there's no proof that Okubo took Waku-san out of the room.
Right. Not bad.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
That bastard. Oh, was eavesdropping on you.
What the hell?
I tried to stop him, but he pulled a stun gun on me.
Shit.
Hey,
who's this guy?
wait up!
Woo! Here we go, it's chase time! Chase the mysterious person. Boom, let's go. Let's do this. Let's catch the bitch. Mysterious person. Shenmue style, let's go, man. Give me my ticket to Hong Kong. I paid you good money.
Hold up!
Come on. Woo. Jump over the bikey. Over the cars, baby. Someone getting tired.
A woman?
It's the bitch from the hospital.
Help! Someone help me!
Are you Terasawa-san?
Let me go!
We got a groper out here? Scum of the earth!
I knew it was her. I recognized her, man.
Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Street thugs. Give me the bat of doom. Home run, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. 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 Come on. Oh, yeah. He done a swallow dive. That was Shenmue, man. Woo! Let's go. Come on then. He got wrecked. Your turn. Now it's your turn. Bitched. It's a SEGA game, fam.
Can all
There are
lawyers fight
Sawa-san.
like that?
Grab the bitch. Why are you coming here? Why you eavesdropping me?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But I wasn't sure if I should. Then that pig-headed friend of yours started shouting, so I just lost it.
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway,
He had it
I'm
coming.
listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, I'll keep your secret. Anything you tell me will fall under client attorney privilege.
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of Shono-san. He's one of the scientists at the ADDC. Not only that, but he's the director's right-hand man, too.
Shit.
And
The
this is
director's
him?
right-hand man. Pretty much a run-of-the-mill researcher. That. He looks serious, man. All those years doing research, he look a virgin boy. All the time spent in the books.
Yes. He's a very dedicated doctor, so the nurses have a lot of faith in him. But something felt off when I heard what he had to say about the incident.
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw Waku-san. I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but he may be mistaken somehow. And if I had to guess, I'd say the other nurses feel the same.
Still, why hasn't anyone mentioned this until now?
How could we? Nurses talking about a doctor behind his back? That's not something a nurse could do without consequences. And if it came to a courtroom testimony,
None of you would testify?
maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would. I never really fit in over there anyway. Besides,
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really? Sounds like I've finally got an ally on my team.
Tokyo District Courthouse. Yo, Several, what's going on, man? You good? Welcome back to the stream.
Researcher at the Advanced Drug Development Center. Part of our research consists of clinical tests we perform on patients in the general ward of the center. On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
Researcher at the ADDC, Yoji Shono.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50?
You're sure?
Yes, the patients eat breakfast at precisely 8 o'clock. I always head to the break room myself, right around then, too.
This break room, to be precise?
That's correct. Our more mobile patients walk there for breakfast instead of eating in their own rooms. Then, while the nurses help the patients eat, I ask about how they feel and how the medicine is treating them.
And on the day of Waku-san's disappearance, you passed by his room before going to the break room?
Yes.
And in that room, you saw Waku-san lying on the bed?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us as you remember it?
The door has a window, so you can see into the room from the hallway.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, I could see Waku-san lying in bed. He was asleep, with a blanket covering most of his body.
And what time was that?
Around 7:50.
No further questions.
Yagami-sensei, why did you call her to the stand?
She actually asked to testify. Is that a problem?
Not really, no.
Here's my chance for a comeback. Let's go.
Terasawa-san, you were present for Shono-san's testimony just now, yes?
Yes.
And what is your opinion on that testimony?
For a scientist, I felt his wording was rather imprecise. And as a medical professional, I felt his actions were negligent.
Could I ask you to be a little more
Damn.
specific?
Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, there's no way he could have known that just by looking in from the hallway.
I have evidence supporting Terasawa-san's testimony.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. A panoramic view of the hospital room where an elderly patient named Waku had stayed for 2 years. However, he suddenly disappeared from the hospital and was found buried, blah blah blah. This was it, man. Waku's hospital room. A view of Waku's hospital room as seen through the window of the hallway door. His bed pillow is located on the left side of the mattress. There's no way Shono could have checked on Waku, and this proves it.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
And this evidence points to the fact the culprit was hiding in the hospital room. Shono's testimony was a lie. The cult is Shono who claims to be a witness. The victim was already dead. Victim was already dead.
Waku-san was already dead when Shono-san went to check on him.
What are you implying?
At the time, the defendant hadn't yet collected the linens. In fact, he hadn't even arrived at the ADDC. Meaning, Okubo-san could not have been the murderer.
Assuming that's true, then, why did he go through the trouble of hiding Waku-san's body in his laundry cart?
Huh? Well, depending on how you look at it...
Please. You know this is a court of law, don't you?
Shoot, I have to calm down. Let's try this again.
Sorry, let me start over.
Let me start over.
Shono-san claims he saw Waku-san sleeping in his bed during his morning rounds. However, I'm not convinced that's actually what happened.
Shono shouldn't have been able to see Waku. I have evidence to prove that. What?
Take a look at this, if you would.
And this is?
Well, it's an important piece of evidence, but the truly vital part is what I'm going to show you next.
There's no way Shono could have checked on Waku, and this proves it. He was already in the truck by 8 p.m.
Please look at this.
I just
It's a
showed
photograph
this.
of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would have seen when he checked in on Waku-san.
And this evidence points to the fact the culprit was hiding in the hospital room. Shono's testimony was a lie. The culprit Shono's testimony was a lie. The culprit is Shono, who claims to be a witness. The victim was already dead. Shono's testimony was a lie. The culprit was hiding in the hospital room. He could have been there, maybe.
The murderer was already hiding in the room.
What are you implying?
He then killed Waku-san after Shono-san left. After that, he used a laundry cart to carry the body down to Okubo-san's truck in the garage.
But there was only one person seen taking a laundry cart from Waku-san's room. And that's Okubo-san himself. Are you saying he really is the culprit?
Huh?
Please. You know this is a court of law, don't you?
Shoot, I have to calm down. Let's try this again.
Sorry.
Oh my
Let me
days, I'm
start.
getting this mess.
Our witness, Shono-san. However, I'm not...
Ah, here we go again. This one.
Please look at this. It's a photograph of the victim's room. In other words,
His testimony was a lie.
Shono-san was lying when he said he saw Waku-san in the bed.
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge of sheets. He couldn't have been able to identify it specifically as Waku-san. So to claim as much in his testimony seems like quite an exaggeration, don't you think?
But common sense would dictate otherwise, would it not? Who would be in the bed other than Waku-san?
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything just by looking in from the hallway. There was actually one time a while back where we thought he was under the covers, only to find Waku-san eating in the break room a second later. And upon re-examining the room, we realized that we had mistaken a bunched-up pillow for Waku-san.
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony is clear, that the victim was taken out of his room at some point between 7:50 and 8:30 in the morning. They claim that because of this time frame, the defendant must have smuggled Waku-san's body out in his laundry bin.
That's why Okubo-kun was assumed to be the only person who could have killed Waku-san.
But if Shono-san's testimony is invalid, as the defense asserts, we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of the night when nobody else was around. After which, the killer could have waited until the morning to plant the body in the defendant's truck. In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt that Okubo-san is the killer, rendering the prosecution's central argument unsound. Your Honor, taking this new testimony into account, I'd like to call Shono-san back to the stand for cross-examination.
Bring back Shono!
Shono-san.
Yes?
Let's see how Shono responds with that evidence and Terasawa-san's testimony
I'll get
out
right
in
to
the
it.
open.
On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed, I think.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have been someone other than Waku-san in that bed. Or maybe even a pillow that you mistook to be Waku-san's body. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san, can you say without a doubt that Waku-san was in that bed when you checked on him?
I don't think I can, no.
Then the defense rests. But I do have a quick remark for the prosecution.
Huh?
quick remark. The prosecution's argument has fallen apart. Now to go in for the
charges
kill.
Against my client stem from your assertion that he's the only possible suspect, assuming the crime took place within the stated time frame. However, the defense has proven without a doubt that Shono-san's testimony is unreliable, establishing reasonable doubt for my client. I would suggest then that you withdraw the charges against my client. With such inconclusive evidence, you'll only be wasting the court's precious time.
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony inconclusive. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes, but that doesn't change that he saw the victim.
So, your whole case is based on a fuzzy memory? This promising young man's future is at stake, and you're willing to throw that away on unreliable testimony?
Dr. Shono is a bright and diligent researcher. After watching his own grandmother develop dementia, he vowed to create a drug that could cure the disease. After paying his own way through medical school, he went on to become the head researcher at the ADDC. Day after day, Dr. Shono visits his sick patients out of the kindness of his heart, leading to his valiant testimony here today. If you want to know whether I trust this man, then my answer is a resounding yes.
In other words, because he's such a great researcher, his testimony is infallible. His own admission that he's not sure is somehow overlooked? Is that the sum of it? Because from here, it sounds like you're putting your faith in Shono-san's title, not his testimony today.
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse?
Oh, he's gonna bring up Okubo's record.
6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering from the effects. And the cause? A minor, drunken disagreement. Now, fast
Who's the
forward
guy
to
in
what
the back?
occurred a few days prior to the crime. Waku-san, suspecting the defendant of stealing his wallet, lashed out and punched the defendant in the face. Given the clearly violent nature of Okubo-san here, that alone would be motivation enough to murder the poor old...
Ooh, she's standing up now.
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain seated while court is in session. Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating.
Oh.
Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is. But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible, but as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand.
Dude. too. So that's how it all went down. That man in the back who was writing notes. I've seen him before in the game. I don't remember where.
Hi.
Something
Back in
wrong?
real time.
No.
Flashbacks over, guys.
But
I
Vice
haven't
Minister.
seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san. I see you're still the director.
You look familiar, but I can't quite place the name. I seem to recall you looking sharper.
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember now. You're the reason Terasawa-kun's no longer with us. Remember, Shono?
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my testimony had been better.
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter?
Wow, Sean.
What brings you here anyway?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it. Just like old times.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you.
And he's just gonna let them in?
It does seem we received a phone call from this Shintani-san you speak of.
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Why would Shintani call Shono? Let me just... Okay, that should do it. Why would Shintani call Shono?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the call was meant to be. Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani-san didn't leave a message.
You have no idea what he wanted to talk about?
None. Shono says he doesn't know a Shintani-san, and sees no reason why he would be calling.
Oh, really?
Look, Shono and I co-authored the research paper on AD9. We're quite well known, as it turns out. Sometimes, complete strangers pretend to be close friends or relatives in order to contact us. Perhaps Shintani-san fell into that category.
Have you heard of the mole murders taking place in Kamurocho, Dr. Kido? 3 Yakuza, each one with their eyes gouged out. It's a grisly business. Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything tying the ADDC to those murders?
Huh? Look, just what are you implying? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop! You can't!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime.
Amuro
One of
Police.
your guests here has information related to the case I'm currently investigating. That would be you, Yagami.
Hmm?
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
His body was found in your house, fam. So he's getting framed now. Chapter 2, Beneath the Surface. Alright, we just finished Chapter 5. Previously.
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
Chapter 6, Collusion.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer Masamichi Shintani.
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time, it won't be voluntary.
Your empty threats don't mean much to a lawyer.
Can you take this elsewhere? I really must be...
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore, then. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly. I'll come back with a warrant if I have to.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway? I bet you don't even have a reason.
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
He's pissed. Go get your warrant, my G.
Before we go, can we speak to Shono-san for a sec? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Get it through your skull. Now, please leave.
No problem. We'll let you get back to work.
This is really getting out of hand, don't you think? I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what he's talking about. But what I'm more interested in is how he even knew where to find me.
That's a good point. How would the police know we were here?
Beats me. For now, let's focus on Shono, though. It would be a waste coming here and not talking to him.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Okay. Alright, my sweet people, I think that wraps it up for this particular session. This is part 4 of our blind run. We have completed Chapter 5 on hard mode of Judgment on the Xbox Series X. I'm your host, Ultimate Male 420. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I'm certainly enjoying the game. And I'll be seeing you sweet people in the very next stream. So until then, do take care of yourselves. Ooh yeah. I can't wait to see how this plays out. Honestly, that. See you soon.